Hey guys, I'm back like I never left, but I did. Yeah, hi guys, welcome to a new video. I'm sorry, I've been AWOL to the max. Yeah, sus. Anyways, it only makes sense that my first video back is a life update. Those of you that sort of know me or follow me on Instagram know that I have gone through some major life changes, all of which I will update you on in this video, and hence why I've been AWOL, because I got married. This is the biggest change, but I feel like I'm kind of settled now. I had my first week back at work after the honeymoon and after moving in and everything like that, so back to regular broadcasting. And I'm back and better. I couldn't just come back and, you know, just go back to my inconsistency. I've got a schedule, I've got an Excel spreadsheet, I've got one right in front of me. So hopefully this is like a new leaf. But yeah, let's just get into the video. So let me address the elephant in the room. It might not be an elephant if you're not very observant, but if you are observant, you may have seen that my name has changed. That's right, no more Cornflakes No Sugar. I've decided to drop the name Cornflakes No Sugar and just come at you with my name, Adella Afadi. My new name, Adella Afadi. Reasons why. I feel like I've just moved onto a place where the videos are me. I am the videos, the vlogs, the lifestyle stuff, all my Instagram posts is all me. So I thought, for the long run, why not have just my name attached? I've been thinking about it for a while. Also, being a bit of a copycat, so I feel like all the bloggers, the YouTubers, the influencers that came before me, this is what they've done. Like, they get to a stage where they drop the nickname and they just have their name and they're like, I am the brand. So, for example, Patricia Bright used to be Britpop, Shirley Enyang used to be Mika Mild. Like, people had these names, and Cornflakes No Sugar doesn't actually mean anything to me in terms of like how I came about the name. It's very random, for those of you that have heard the story. So I wasn't like super attached to it. The only thing that's gonna be weird is I think people know me now as Cornflakes or Cornflakes No Sugar, so it will be weird. I'll always be Cornflakes. If people call me Cornflakes, it's whatever. But going forward, my social media accounts, everything will be Adella Afadi. Luckily, God bless me with a man that has a nice surname, so I feel like Adella Afadi kind of sounds a bit cheeky, do you know what I mean? I like it. Another obvious life update, well, not obvious, but another big one is that I got married. Still hasn't sunk in yet. I feel like I am 12 years old. I say this to everyone, but I honestly feel like I'm 12 years old and I'm here living with a full human man, like just me and him, that's it, in the house. It's so weird because I'm like waking up and there's a man next to me. I guess I will update you based on the most frequently asked questions I've gotten recently. Biggest one has been about my hair. It's so weird because I didn't think anything of having like a natural hairstyle for my wedding. The way I thought about it was, it's my wedding day, I want to look like me. So even with the makeup, I was like, please, like, cake it on but make it look natural. So I didn't want to look back at pictures and be like, oh, you don't look like that ever apart from that day. So I wanted to look as natural as possible, but obviously the best I've ever looked. And so a natural hair or natural hairstyle was a no-brainer for me. It was just a case of what natural hairstyle was I going to do. I think my heart was always set on having just a fro. I haven't seen a lot of women with it unless I actually searched for it. So I went on Pinterest and I was like, natural hair brides, 4C brides, and like these beautiful women showed up and I just thought, wow, that is definitely the look I want to go for. But unfortunately my hair is not as long as this, so I added some help. This is synthetic hair. It's actually clip-ins, so easy to put in. It's by Big Hair No Care, and it is the No Drama Queen clip-ins, and it is in 18 inches and it is in the colour natural, which is 1B to 2. So it comes in natural or ombre. I've got natural 2 packs of the 18 inch. Interestingly enough, I do already have a video on this hair. It's out there on my YouTube channel, so I'll link it down below. Really easy. It takes about 10 minutes every morning. I take it out when I get home. I didn't do it on the wedding day. My sister Shirley actually did it because she said I was the bride and I couldn't do my own hair, so she did it for me. But it's very easy to do yourself, and thank you so much for all the compliments and all the natural hair pages that I've been posting their hair. Hopefully this can inspire some women to have their natural hair on their wedding or have a natural hairstyle, because why not? It's you. Like, we shouldn't automatically assume that a formal hairstyle equals straight hair or like a weave, you know. Let's branch out, girls. Let's let them know that this is done up, you know, as free as it looks. This is my hair done up. In terms of wedding vendors, I think we had the best wedding vendors. So happy with how everything turned out. First of all, we had our photographer Jonathan and our videographer Dorenzo. John, he's amazing. You guys will probably know some of his work from Anna and Gabriel's wedding video. Like, that was amazing, and that infamous viral video. My makeup artist Jackie, our DJ, we had DJ Emery. If you know DJ Emery, he's just so sick. Like, the dance floor was full. Our decorator slash florist Beverly, she's the sweetest woman ever, and she got exactly what it was that we wanted. We had Favour catering our event, so Favour, aka Uncle Nigel, he does African and Caribbean cuisine. And then last but not least, we have like family, well, two, like I call them vendors because they kind of acted like vendors, but those are their like family and friends. So we've got first Jesse, my new brother, Jesse Afadi, Q's brother. He is, so he studied fashion atelier, and he's like the best tailor I've ever come across. So he helped us so much that he helped to design or to make Keith's traditional outfit and all the groomsmen as well. And on the day, he saved our lives because just as we were about to leave the hotel, Kemi's dress like slit all the way, like the zip area basically ripped. So she walked down the aisle with safety pins, but Kate brought his sewing kit or his sewing machine to the venue, so that was fixed. And then I think Raquel's dress, traditional dress, ripped at the back, and he fixed that. I don't know what else ripped, but if it wasn't for Jesse, we'd have been walking around like naked because he really saved the day. Finally, we have our friend Scanter. You guys know Scanter from my videos. He's the owner of JR, which is a luxury garment care shop in Stratford, and they basically saved me because I'll give you another update, but basically I had a dress nightmare and they saved me. His mum, my auntie's like the best. She just did so much for me, my jewellery, my veil, everything. She sorted out for me last minute. And he also helps with like all the pressing and the dry cleaning and the alterations and everything with our dresses and the suits. So they were a big help. So I'm gonna link all of their info down below. If you ever need anyone for anything, I can vouch for them. Like, all of these vendors are amazing. So yeah, that's all the wedding details. If anyone asks me, I'm gonna send them a link to this video and be like, there you go, babes, there you go. So onto the dress story. I'm gonna try to summarize it because I don't want this, I don't want to waffle, and I don't want this to be like a downer. But it was a funny story, but not funny at the time. Now I'm smiling. At the time I was crying. So the dress I had, thank you so much for all the compliments on the dress, was from a designer called Hayley Page. Great designer. Like, when I saw her stuff, I was like, yes, this is amazing. And the price range wasn't as crazy as some of the other designers I saw on Pinterest, and then ended up going to the showrooms and be like, £14,000 for a dress. I'm okay, thanks. So I found a shop that sells those dresses in Canary Wharf, inside the shopping centre, so you'd think reputable shop, right? Paid for the dress in full. Well, it was a gift from my mum. Paid for the dress in full because they told us if you pay for the dress in full as opposed to in installments, you get 10% off. My sister also managed to knock like a bit of money off as well, like negotiating. Great. I thought wonderful, a bit over budget, but I'm happy. Everyone's happy. That was in January. I was expecting a call to say that the dress was ready around the end of June, so obviously cutting it a bit fine since my wedding was in July, but because I got the dress in January, like, that was the earliest they could do it, so I was like, cool, that's fine. Oh, middle of June now, I get an email, not from the shop itself, but from the design house. So the design house that makes all these Hayley Page dresses along with other designer dresses. Got an email from them saying the bridal shop that I bought my dress from has gone into liquidation, which basically means they've gone bust, they've gone bankrupt, they've shut their doors, and they've closed up shop. Legally, they don't have to be the ones, they don't have to contact me to tell me anything, but I don't know, like, given the nature of the shop and what they're selling and the importance of it, you would have thought they would have had a bit of like good faith to contact the brides and say this is what's happening. On the other hand, I can understand why they didn't, because if you're about to go into liquidation, you're probably going to try and hold on to all the money that you have in order to pay back your debt. So whatever, like, I get it. But I read it and my heart sank. I went, oh my gosh. But then I continued reading and it said, however, luckily they did put your order in before they went bust. So I thought, okay, great, I've got my dress, great. Kept on reading and it said, however, they did not pay the full amount for the dress. Bear in mind, I paid the full amount for the dress. So I was just like, oh my gosh, please God, not this. Bear in mind, I was praying for like a financial miracle. I was like, God, you need to help us pay for this wedding. And then this bomb just drops. It was just like, oh, you need to contact the lawyer that's dealing with the liquidation. They were not being helpful at all. Finally got through to them and she basically said to me, yeah, they haven't paid the full amount and unfortunately we can't send the dress to you. The dress is finished, but we can't send it to you until you pay. So she said, they haven't paid the full amount. I was like, okay, cool, how much have they paid? And she said, oh no, they haven't paid anything. Okay, my voice cracked. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, I can hear you very upset. I was like, yeah. So yeah, basically they took my money, put the order in, but the way the relationship works with some people is like, obviously they had a partnership and they didn't have to pay them before they made the dress. It was kind of like a, I don't know, in arrears or whatever, a credit thing. So they were like, unfortunately, like, we understand this is a hard time, but the payment you made was between you and the shop, not between us, so we can't release the dress until you give us the money. And then they said, but we understand there's like 60 brides in your position right now because they've kind of done them all over, so we're going to give you the dress at a discount. Not really a discount, it was like 5% off. Bearing in mind that, I mean, I assume the price that I pay the shop doesn't all go to the designer because how the shop make profit, so there must be a markup. So even them giving me a 5% discount, in the back of my head I was like, is that even a discount? Is that how much you would have got for the dress anyway? Is that more than you would have gone for the dress? Like, are you bumping me? Even though they were being very nice about it, all this was going through my head. Luckily my sister kind of came to the rescue a bit as my maid of honor and as the hard-hitting negotiator that she is. She sort of was like, Adella, look, like I'll handle it. So she was calling the lawyer, she was calling the people at the design house in America, going back and forth, finding out what we can do, kind of giving them a hard time. And eventually we settled on, she managed to negotiate the price down like by quite a bit. It was still kind of expensive, but she negotiated it down quite a lot. And so I managed, so I basically had to pay again for the dress, which was already kind of out of my budget. I had to pay again, and that was just like the hardest thing ever. But at that point, it was getting close to July and I was like, I just want my dress. And everyone was just like, you know what, just get the dress and deal with everything later on. I did try to get my money back. I did try all that kind of stuff, but stupidly I paid via bank transfer, not with a credit card. So lesson learned, always pay for big items with the credit card. But anyways, I'm claiming for that, it's whatever. I might get £100 back if I'm lucky, but you never know. So that was like, I guess that was the only sort of dip in the wedding planning season. So I'm lucky that nothing else crazy went wrong. I heard a lot went wrong on the day, but I was oblivious to it because everyone was like, oh, she's the bride, don't tell anything. But I think Keith dealt with all of that. All of the wedding stuff to say, thank you so much for the love. I don't think I've replied to every single like message I got, and I'm so sorry, but there are loads. Thank you for all, like a lot of people saying they've been praying for us and they are praying for us and sending us their best wishes and like complimenting the wedding and everything like that. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. If I haven't already said it to you on like the message that you sent me, thank you. So I love you guys. We will obviously be sharing the final video on YouTube, like how could we not? But I guess where I am now is trying to be an adult and like pay bills and do stuff and get like pay council tax and stuff. So that is where I'm at right now. And in terms of my YouTube channel, like I said, I'm much more organized now. I have an Excel spreadsheet. I feel like when you have an Excel spreadsheet, things just happen. So right now I'm on schedule because it's Monday, and I said I'm filming on Monday and I'm filming and it's coming out on Thursday, and it will come out, I'm saying it because it's going to be Thursday right now if you're watching this when it comes out. So much in store for you. I'm bringing back the style, the fashion videos, I'm bringing back the hair videos, bringing back the chatty videos. Keith will be making more of an appearance on my channel. He's right there. I'm going to try and make my videos different, so you've got a reason to come to my channel when no one else seems to get them. If you're watching this, thanks for sticking around because I've been gone a while. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you are not already. Back on Instagram as well. I'm very active now. I've scheduled posts and everything. Like, guys, I'm legit. Like, I'm an adult now. Gotta be proper. But yeah, follow me on Instagram and subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Share this video if you like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.